Joseph skips class, Frank Darabont stops at the three-peat, and Stellan Skarsgard spills the tea.
Oh, it's time for class.
Class is in session!
Roll call! Bueller.
I'm gonna be late for class.
Bueller.
Am I hallucinating here? Just what in the hell do you think you're doing?
Late for shows.
You are mine now. You belong to me.
Did you study for the test?
No more complaining. No more Mr. Kimble to go to the bathroom. Nothing. There is no bathroom.
Hello, classmates. Welcome to another episode of Middle Class Film Class. I'm your host for today, Pete.
And I'm Tyler.
And no Joseph over there. I am taking over for Joseph's video producer slot.
Yeah.
So if you're watching the live stream for the one, or maybe some people that are watching it after the fact and you saw some fun flubs, I apologize. I will commit seppuku after this.
He takes it that seriously.
I'll fall on my sword. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, welcome to YouTube for everyone, all the classmates here on YouTube Live and otherwise. And of course, all the audio only classmates that haven't made it over yet, they're still just on the podcast stream. Welcome, and welcome, Tyler.
Yes. Thank you for having me back.
Yes. Yeah, you're welcome. What gift do I get for the honor of coming back? Did you bring gifts?
My friendship.
Oh, okay.
And appreciation.
Hey, cheers to that. We haven't really pimped the merch out in a while, so we have these middle class film class mugs. If you want one, just go to the links probably right below this YouTube video or in the show notes. I think it's
the description.
I think it's like Teespring / MCFC, whatever.
We have a bunch of products on there. I actually checked the store out, and like we have tank tops there.
Yeah,
like tank tops.
Yeah,
we need to get thongs in there.
I think there's thongs.
There is. That would be awesome.
They have the MCFC pickleball paddles.
Yeah.
Decorative. What do they call the thing? The hat you wear for graduation day?
I don't know what you call it.
Whatever that is, we have those. Nipple tassels.
We're taking the Kiss merchandising route.
That's right. We're gonna have a pinball machine soon.
Yeah. Oh, that would be sick.
Yeah. I went to a sort of open house thing at the big furniture place, RC Willie, here in town. And they had like a after hours sort of customer appreciation, like ribbon cutting sort of thing. I'm not sure what the point of it was, but I went and somebody told me about it, and I went. And they were giving a raffle. They raffled off like a 55-inch TV, just to be there.
It's like a new grand opening of the store.
I don't think so, but
just throwing a party at the RC Willie.
Yeah, exactly. Me and Brianna both got goodie bags, and we got to put our names in the raffle. We didn't win anything, but there was still. It was like they gave away like a projector, like a legit projector, a TV, a bunch of like throw blankets or whatever. But at the store afterwards, we wandered around. And this is why they do it, because they get you into the store and look around. They're like, God damn, this place is huge.
Yeah.
And we were running around, and they had a whole pinball machine section.
That's so cool.
Yeah, they had it was the Star Wars prequel pinball. Nice. What was the one? They had an old school throwback Godzilla pinball.
Sweet.
Stranger Things.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what the other one was, but there was like 4 of them.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
to buy?
Yeah, to buy, because they have they have the TV section, the furniture section, appliance section, and then like home entertainment, and they had pool tables and like big scale like entertainment stuff like that, air hockey table, full size air hockey table, and big ass pinballs. I was playing the pinball machine. It was really fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That sounds like a fun time.
Yeah, but I say that, but we have the right behind you. We have
the Street
Fighter
cab.
2 special edition, and that we never play it.
I know.
I need to get the riser on that thing though, and
it's kind of in an awkward position.
It's like short.
Yeah, you have to be on your knees.
Yeah, or a small stool or something, which I don't have.
I've always wanted like a pinball machine or like the big like arcade cabinets.
Yeah.
There was a point in time where I was legitimately considering not building my own, but you can buy like the shell of a cabinet and like the TV, but you put like a hard drive in the base of it.
You can do a Raspberry Pi or something like that.
I always wanted to
do Heather's in the chat. Hi, Heather.
Hey, Heather.
Heather says, I will purchase a thong if Tyler wears one on the live stream.
Yes. I will do that.
And she says they're called mortar boards, the graduation hats. Mortar boards.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if they even had a name.
I knew it was probably something weird.
That's awesome. But yeah, anyways, welcome to the show, everyone. And we have a lot of fun today, except for no Joseph, unfortunately.
Yeah, what is he doing again? Music video shooting?
Yeah, he's doing a shoot. He's on a shoot, so he's unable to come. So
I think he mentioned doing something with Michael McDonald.
Much like Tyler after a night of heavy drinking, unable to come. Oh, baby. So anyways, let's get right into some gab and chatter, shall we?
Yes.
Find some charity, you lad. Now's the time for gab and chatter.
Gab and chatter, movie news of the week. Tyler, lead us off.
All right. So Frank Darabont, I almost mispronounced his name. Frank Darabont, who's responsible for directing, I would say, arguably the 3 greatest Stephen King adaptations on the screen.
Okay. 2 for sure.
The Shawshank Redemption, which is probably the best movie ever made. The Green Mile and The Mist. And he was in talks to doing The Long Walk. Are you familiar with the story The Long Walk?
I heard the name. I don't know much about it. I'm not much of a book guy.
Yeah. Well, you should get into reading. It's fun.
Pass.
He just deliberately refuses to read.
I'm not proud of it. I just fall asleep when I start reading. The free time that I do have is at like night before bed, and I bought a book, and I'm like, okay, here we go.
You can watch a Werner Herzog movie from the 70s.
Yes.
That would put me to sleep. Maybe not. But yeah, so The Long Walk, if anyone doesn't know about the story, it's where there's a group of teenagers who basically have to walk indefinitely, and if they fall from exhaustion, they get shot.
Is somebody watching them?
Yeah, it's kind of like a precursor to the Hunger Games a little bit, just kind of like a.
But where are they walking to?
Nowhere. They're just walking.
Is like the road where they're just in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just.
But is somebody just following them on a go-kart or something with a gun?
I think it's like on horseback or something. I don't know.
There's literally a guy with a
gun
following them on a horseback with a gun.
Yeah.
Do they get to sleep?
No.
He's walk forever?
That's the point. That's what makes it like creepy. So Frank Darabont, he was in talks to making the movie, but for reasons unknown, he dropped out of the project. So, I mean, it was gaining momentum, but I don't know why they didn't say in this article. It doesn't say why he didn't not want to do it, why he isn't doing it. But the guy who directed Hunger Games has taken on the project now.
Oh,
so I've never
Francis Lawrence.
Yeah. I've never seen the Hunger Games. I know that they were insanely popular.
They're good. They're good. I just finished watching them for Dystopian July.
Really?
Watched the whole series. Yeah.
Wow.
Talk about that later.
Who plays Katniss? Is that her name?
J-Law. Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence. Yeah, she's a babe in that movie.
She's a child in that movie.
Oh. She looks like an adult.
Okay. Yeah.
Everyone ignore that. I didn't know it was a child.
She's supposed to be 17.
Oh.
Actually, I think she's like 22 when she filmed it, though. I don't know about the first one.
She looks like an adult. I didn't know she was. I'm just digging this more of a hole. Yeah. So, but I mean, those movies are regarded well, so I think that it's gonna be hard. I'm really curious how they're gonna even adapt it on screen. Frank Darabont, he said in an interview that if he were to make The Long Walk, the budget would be lower than The Mist, and he wanted to make it more art housey instead of it being like, because The Mist had like a pretty small budget as well, and so for it to be lower than that, it'd be pretty self-contained. I mean, it's just a bunch of teenagers walking.
Yeah.
So I mean, what more? I mean, I don't even know like how. I mean, I could see how you'd say it'd be more of an art house movie because it's like what I'm sure the book. I haven't read the book. I've heard it's really good. When it first came out, a bunch of people wanted to make a movie, but the studios weren't biting. But now
I have a movie called The Long Walk that I've seen. That's Laotian, I think. It's a Laotian movie. It's directed by Christopher Larson, directed by Matty Doe, written by Christopher Larson, and it's about a stretch of land between a village and this person's house that you walk alongside, like past ghosts of people in your past or something like that.
Oh,
it's a really interesting movie. It's pretty well made and very interesting for a foreign director I've never heard of before.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna try to find this book, The Long Walk, well, don't look for Stephen King's name. You have to look for his pseudonym, Richard Bachman.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Richard Bachman.
yeah. Yeah, that's all I have for today. I mean, it's
Cool.
pretty dry out there in the movie news, except everyone's.
I don't know, but Superman's kind of blown
I was
up.
gonna say, except for Superman, but one, I haven't seen the movie, and two, I just really don't care.
Superman is going to fail because of woke.
I know. I've heard that people were. There was a certain group of people who are upset because it's about immigration, and I'm just Superman is an immigrant. He's an undocumented immigrant at that.
Yeah, you know what's really funny is that Dean Cain is the one who mentioned. He's like, oh yeah, James Gunn never should have said Superman's an immigrant. He doesn't, know anything. Who played Superman in Lois and Clark: The Real Adventures of Superman, the TV show, which I loved. I used to watch when I was younger.
What a jackass!
There's an episode of Lois and Clark: The Real Adventures of Superman, where he basically gets accosted by a fascist government that's saying, "Where's your papers, Superman?" And he's like, "What are you talking about? I'm a citizen of the earth." And he's like, "Yeah, you're a fucking immigrant." And they try to arrest him. It's like, did you learn nothing in your time there, Dean?
I don't know. But yeah, that's all I got.
Was Superman always woke?
I guess maybe.
Turns out he was woke all along.
Yeah, I mean, I guess not understanding the nuances of human culture could probably be misconceived as woke.
I think that people who use woke as a pejorative just basically see someone treating other human beings like human beings.
Yeah,
that actually deserve to have what's the word? Respect. Yeah, and not basically hate them just because they come from somewhere else and they're living in our land or whatever. And they're like this. I can't believe those woke assholes over there paying money for someone who's not their immediately blood relative.
Yeah. I mean, I can't help but laugh when I hear it in real life, like when I hear someone use it legitimately in real life, I can't help but laugh because I always think they're joking. I'm like, you're serious. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
Heather says that the novella, The Long Walk, it's a national event, and if they drop below 1 mile per hour while walking, they're killed.
Oh, okay.
She says it's an amazing read, and it's in the Bachman Books Compendium. Cool. Good feedback on that, Heather. Okay, cool. So let's go. Let's get out of this Larry David here. There we go. Just the two of us now.
Just the two of us.
That's right. Okay, so for my story, I have an interesting. There's an interview with Stellan Skarsgard. Sorry, I was talking about woke. I got sidetracked. Let's see, where is it here? So Varieties reports on this interview that Stellan Skarsgard was given to them, and there's all kinds of really interesting things in there. But in it, he basically calls out Ingmar Bergman, one of the more famous Swedish directors from I think it was right around the 50s. I don't know how old his. Let me see how far back his catalog goes. Let's see here. Ingmar Bergman. Okay. Born in 1918. Deceased in 2007. Okay, let's see how far back he goes here. 72 directing credits. And started out in 1946.
Jeez.
Ended in... Wow. He made movies all the way up until 2008. That's weird. But yeah, famously had done the Seventh Seal, Fanny and Alexander, Wild Strawberries, and really was kind of a visionary director and somebody that most cinephiles will look at and essentially say was the godfather of modern art house cinema.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know art house necessarily, but really pushing the boundaries of cinema back then. But Stellan Skarsgård said Ingmar Bergman was a Nazi during the war.
He was?
Yeah, and he says I was the only person I know. He's the only person I know that cried when Hitler died.
It's the only person.
Just imagine that. You hear the news that Hitler dies and you weep.
I mean, like, he had a lot of fans.
I guess.
I mean, he had a whole nation of fans.
So Skarsgård also says he was a nice director, but you can still denounce a person as being an asshole. Caravaggio is probably an asshole as well, but he did great paintings.
Well, at least there's some redeemable quality to his person.
You know what? Say what you will about Hitler, but he did kill Hitler.
Yeah. Yeah, he took himself out.
So I guess that my question, we've visited this a few times, you know, over the centuries that we've been doing this podcast.
Yeah.
But is it okay to still like Ingmar Bergman movie, knowing that he's a raging Nazi, assuming that it's true? And I'm not telling anybody to go like re-rate all their stuff on Letterboxd or IMDb or whatever, because I mean, just re-rate Seventh Seal because it's not a good movie. But other than that, I'm not saying go back and retroactively do it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was, where was I? I was on Facebook, and one of my friends was posting about how he had an extra ticket to a Chris Brown concert in Las Vegas. And if anybody wanted it, and I was like, who the fuck is still going to see Chris Brown?
No.
For one, I mean, the music it's Chris Brown.
Yeah.
For two, he was like confirmed went to jail for literally beating the shit out of Rihanna in that car, you know? And it's like, it could be any woman, but it's a person that we know in the public eye, completely face obliterated in the passenger seat of a car.
Yeah.
There's full accounts of it, police reports, and there's really no getting around it. And people are still like, oh yeah, though he's okay.
There's
I like
people who defend him.
that's what I'm saying. So I'm not asking to defend him and all that kind of stuff, but like, if you like Chris Brown's music, is it okay to buy a Chris Brown album?
Yeah, I don't.
Is it okay to watch a Kevin Spacey movie?
I mean, like,
A new Kevin Spacey movie.
I mean, I still listen to problematic artists, so it's. I just
name them all.
Name them all.
Every one of them.
Gigi Allen.
You listen to Gigi Allen recreationally?
I mean, you know, I'll throw on Gigi Allen, the Murder Junkies, while I'm delivering packages, or I mean, Ryan Adams. He's a certified.
You love Ryan Adams.
I do. I love his music, but he's a piece of shit.
Really?
And if he's watching our show, please don't block me. He's notorious for blocking people with no reason.
Or for calling him out for his creepy behavior, or what? Why is he a piece of shit? I don't know anything about it.
He just treats women poorly, treats his bandmates poorly.
Okay.
He's never abused anyone. He's just like not a great person.
Okay.
Who else? I mean, now I'm drawing a blank.
Brianna is one of her favorite bands is the 1975.
I thought it was the 1979.
No.
Oh, it's 1975?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That maybe you're thinking Death from Above, 1979.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah. But Matty Healy's the lead singer, and he's been involved with multiple controversies, most notably in onstage actions at a Malaysian music festival in 2023, including criticizing the anti-LGBT plus laws, kissing his bandmates, which led to the cancellation of the festival and lawsuit against the band. Additionally, Healy faced criticism for comments about a podcast where he laughed at jokes about Ice Spice's ethnicity and encouraged imitation of ethnic accents. That's not what I heard. I was just reading that on the summary here. But Brianna says that he's like a heroin addict, like chronic philanderer and mistreater of women, just kind of like what you're talking about.
Yeah. And Brand New, the lead singer, he was known for being with underage women.
Oh, just like Rivers Cuomo, Weezer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Rivet. God, after I heard about that, that painted a whole new light to me on that.
For a lot of the songs.
Yeah. Because then you start looking at the lyrics and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I want a girl who laughed for no one else.
Yeah, that one. What's the one like that has Japanese art as the cover? There's
Hash Pipe.
No, it's like one of their newer albums. But there's this one song that's really creepy.
Maladroit.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, as far as going back to films, like I like Roman Polanski films, knowing he is a really terrible human being,
a rapist.
Very terrible human being. But I mean, it's hard to deny like how good it is. And I think movies are a little bit different because it's a collaborative project rather than a singular person who takes the whole credit. It's like a director is just one cog in the machine of making a movie. So it's
arguably he's the driving force behind the movie, but
yeah, I mean, like, yeah, he's a big part of it. But I think that it's just.
What if the costume designer's a Nazi and everybody else is cool? Hey, they knew how to make a good costume.
Oh, it's the costume designer?
Their outfit.
Count me out. No.
I'm actually pro-Nazi costume designers in my movies.
Yeah.
Hugo Boss designed all the uniforms for the Nazis.
Yeah, H.R. Geiger. I saw him doing a Hitler salute.
It doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Well, he's Swiss. He's neutral.
You never know.
Yeah. He's always giving on it to us. Geiger.
That's
all I got, really.
Okay. Well, I kind of wanted to expand more on it just for a second. I think on a morality and philosophical terms, like it comes to the individual. Like if you don't feel comfortable supporting a project with a known piece of shit, then that's your prerogative not to. But I don't think you should be chastised for liking someone that's bad. And I'm talking specifically about movies. No, I mean, I guess it depends on. I mean, again, like it's up to the eye of the beholder, really. Like with the example of Chris Brown, like, yeah, don't support him financially. He doesn't deserve that. Yeah, he deserves to be in jail.
Well, it's weird because cancel culture supposedly cancels everyone like that forever, and they don't have a career, but he's still got a career.
Yeah,
Louis C.K. took a different route. He produces and advertises his own stuff.
Yeah.
And he's still out there touring and stuff like that, but it's like under his own production studio. And he also releases.
He's insanely successful.
He's very successful. And, his controversy was terrible also, but it wasn't like physical assault or physical rape, but it was absolutely 100% inappropriate and could be considered a form of rape.
Yeah. I mean,
using your power to basically fulfill your own sexual fantasies with a quote unquote subordinate.
Yeah.
People who look up to you.
I don't really like Louis C.K. because I just don't like his material.
Like his material.
Not really, but I respect the way he really did kind of
the whole sexual assault thing. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
He did redeem himself though. Like he isn't I want to believe he's not a piece of shit anymore, but something tells me that this guy is a piece of shit. Yeah. All right.
All right. So I wanted to do just a quick game for the two of us. Okay. And this is going to be I have the top 10 movies, box office movies of this year. And we're going to do the Rotten Tomatoes tomato meter guess.
Okay.
Closest to the pin for the two of us, okay?
Fun.
And I haven't looked up any of these, but I have the top 10 here.
All right.
We'll go from the bottom up. F1 the movie. So all we have to do is guess the tomato meter out of 100.
83%.
Okay, I'm gonna say we should probably do it at the same time for the next one, but I'm gonna say 92. Okay. F1 Rotten Tomatoes. You said 83?
Yeah.
And I said 92.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit! Right on the money. 83.
Hell yeah.
Good job. All right, 1 point for Tyler. Okay, next one up, number 9, Final Destination Bloodlines.
All right. Are you ready?
No.
Oh.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm ready. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and then say it.
Yeah.
Okay,
1, 2, 3.
85.
City.
City.
I was gonna say 70.
70? Okay, I say 85 and you say 70.
Yeah.
93.
Whoa.
All right, so I'm gonna take that one.
All right.
Okay, so 1 to 1. That's really high.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
Okay, number 8, Thunderbolts with an asterisk.
Thunderbolts.
Yeah, Thunderbolts with an asterisk. Okay, let's see. Then let me pull this up here. Okay. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 70.
68.
Ooh, 68 and 70. 88.
Wow.
All right, it's 2 for me, 1 for you.
Okay.
That's surprisingly high too, because that's the critics' score.
Yeah.
I can understand the popcorn meter. 93 for them for the popcorn meter.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning. Final Reckoning. And anybody wants to chime in the comments section once this video releases on YouTube, let us know how many of these you got or how well you did. If you beat us. Okay. Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning. Tomato meter. Tomato meter. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
91.
82. 91 and 82. Tomato meter 80%.
Oh, you're so...
That's not good for that movie.
Yeah.
Still 80% is pretty good. Okay,
Yeah.
so 3 for me, 1 for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next up, Captain America: Brave New World.
I forgot that movie came out.
Me too. Brave New World. Okay. All right, tomato meter, Brave New World. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. 65.
70.
Whoa. Oh, 47. All right, it's 4 for me, 1 for you.
Oh my goodness.
All right, how about this one? I'm going to guess, since we're so far ahead right now, I'm going to guess, and then you can use mine to go higher or lower.
Okay.
You can just, whatever you want to go. So Jurassic World Rebirth. Okay, before you say something, Jurassic World Rebirth. There it is. Okay, there it is. Okay, I'm going to say 68%. Higher or lower?
I'm going to go 55.
55. 52.
Oh.
Good job.
Yeah,
That's terrible.
Yeah, I heard it wasn't that great.
So that was low. What was the other one that was really low? Brave New World.
Brave New World.
That's number 5 and number 6 of all-time box office for this year. Jesus.
Jeez.
Okay, next up on the domestic box office, number 4, How to Train Your Dragon, the live action. How to Train Your Dragon. All right. Okay, I'm gonna say How to Train Your Dragon live action. 85%. What do you think?
I was going to go with 89%.
89%. Ooh, I take this one. 77%.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right. It's 5-2.
Yeah.
5-2. All right. Next up, Sinners. Sinners. Do you want to guess first? Or you want me to guess first?
I'll guess. I'm going to go with 87%.
87%. All right. Let me type it in here. Sorry, got it pulled up. What's your guess?
87.
87. Okay, Sinners, I'm going to say 92. 97.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit. I know.
Wow.
I know it's really high. That's really high. 97%. All right, I think I got this in the bag.
Yeah. We're just playing at
We'll
this
finish
point.
at this point. Lilo and Stitch live action.
I think I'm going to go with 83.
83. I'm gonna say 85. Lilo and Stitch. 71.
Oh.
That's a bummer. That's a point for you.
Yeah.
Stitch looks really cute in this though.
Yeah.
I gotta say.
When I first saw the trailer, I was pretty hyped for it.
A Minecraft movie. That's the number 1. Okay, what do you guess for a Minecraft movie? I'm gonna say 50.
Yeah, I was going to say 60.
60?
Yeah.
47.
Oh.
Certified rotten. Popcorn meter though, 85%.
Yeah.
That's surprising. I would not give that a passing grade if
Yeah.
I watched it. So, all right, that was fun.
Yeah.
What's next? Do you want to get in some streaming picks?
Yeah.
Movies.
Want to watch a movie?
Yes, I do. Disney Plus. Oh, HBO Max.
If I don't get the pick, show's over.
I have grown accustomed to Hulu Plus.
Amazon Prime.
I like Netflix.
Streaming picks. Movies that we watched on our streaming services this week that you can watch on yours too. Tyler, what do you got?
All right. Streaming on Amazon Prime is 1988's Bloodsport. Oh my god, this movie is so freaking fun. Has Jean-Claude Van Damme.
There you go.
I almost said the other thing. But,
what other thing?
I almost said Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Van Damme. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's his kid.
But yeah, Jean-Claude Van Damme is in it, and this is directed by Newt Arnold. It was recommended by a friend, and when it was told to me, there's this movie has been like remade like in modern times, I believe. I think there was one it was like for like MMA.
Okay.
And I thought that's what they were mentioning. And I was just like, Angie, why are you watching this movie? And then I looked it up on Amazon Prime, and I saw it was like 1988. I was like, oh, okay.
That's right in her wheelhouse.
Yeah. And so so it's about this fighter who goes to Hong Kong to participate in a tournament, a military tournament. It's like all of these nations go to this singular tournament in Hong Kong to fight it out to see who's the best fighter in the world. The conflict in the movie is that Jean-Claude Van Damme's character, he is a military asset because he's such an elite fighter, and he's was on active duty, and then he gets the invitation to go to the tournament, and he escapes from the military base and then participates in the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a really funny, cheesy 80s movie. And
I don't know if I've seen this one. Is this the one where he dips his hand in glass?
No.
Okay.
Or maybe I just don't remember that.
No,
scene,
I'm thinking of Kickboxer. That's the other JCVD movie.
And it's just Forrest Whitaker is in it.
Oh, okay.
It's
always a plus.
It's a really fun movie. It doesn't take itself seriously. I think when they were making the movie, I think they knew like that it was going to be kind of ridiculous, and so it's about an hour 28 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Really easy plot to follow. Linda Blair plays the
love interest.
The love interest.
That's cool.
Yeah, there's some really funny moments. The fighting is just all over the place and ridiculous. There's no weight classes.
What kind of fighting? Is it like kickboxing, MMA sort of stuff?
I mean, I guess you would consider it MMA because everyone has a different fighting style from the different nations. Like there's like a boxer, there's a sumo wrestler.
It's whatever you want. Street fighting.
Yeah, they mentioned about the dangers of this one fighter. They're like saying that he killed a man.
Pretty sure he killed a guy.
And the funniest part about this movie is that there's a ref watching the fight, but it's a barred hold fight. What's the ref gonna do?
That's a great point. Why would he be there?
Van Damme is doing nut shots. Like,
really?
Yeah.
He punches nuts?
Yes.
Wow.
And so it's like every time I see the ref, he's like looking. I'm just I can't help but laugh. It's like, what are you looking for?
He just goes, "That's legal. I'll allow it."
Yeah,
Go ahead. Yeah, one more.
So yeah, Bloodsport, that's streaming on Amazon Prime. That was a very.
Do they try to kill each other? Is it the goal death?
I think the goal is just to knock you out, but
okay, so it's not like.
But death isn't off the table. Like,
oh, okay.
So like you can kill people like if you have the capability to kill someone with your bare hands.
So you're just like, I'll just kill that guy.
Right. Yeah. Or like, yeah, if you're capable of killing someone, then you can do it.
Yeah, just kill him.
Yeah. So very, very, very fun movie.
Okay.
Second movie.
You said Prime? That's on Prime?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of my movies are going to be on Prime.
Okay.
My second streaming pick is 2024's Abigail.
Yeah, very fun.
This movie was so awesome. I had been meaning to check it out for a long time, but I just never got around to it. And so I last night, just trying to cool down from this horrible summer heat. I really sympathize with our fellow classmates on the East Coast because I hear they're getting just severely beaten by the heat. So our 100-degree dry weather seems like a cakewalk.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, Abigail, it's about a group of criminals that kidnap a ballerina, daughter of a powerful underworld figure. They retreat to an isolated mansion, unaware that they locked inside with no normal little girl. And what's interesting about this movie when I already knew going into the movie it was going to be a vampire movie. I think a lot of people know that it's going to be a vampire movie going into it. Mm-hmm. But if you went into this movie completely blind, not knowing what the movie it's about, it's pretty cool. Like, it's a pretty cool, like, heist movie. It's a little corny, just based off of the, like, stereotypical, like, heist characters that you would commonly see, like, in, like, kind of bad heist movies. You know, you got, like, the stoner driver, and then you have the girl with the troubled past, the Nepo baby.
Didn't Angus MacLeod like play the troubled driver? It was like one of his last movies.
Angus MacLeod.
Isn't that the guy's name?
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
Let me look. Yeah, Angus Cloud.
Oh, Angus Cloud, not MacLeod.
He looks like Mac Miller.
Yeah, he died. I think it was some sort of drug overdose or something.
He died doing what he loved.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, if you go into this movie blind, it's a pretty fun like heist movie. There's like an air to mystery to it, and I think what I enjoyed, well, knowing that's a vampire movie, what I enjoyed about it was that I was waiting for the reveal. Like, how was it going to be revealed that she was a vampire?
How'd you like the little girl? She was pretty good, huh?
Yeah, very creepy, very intimidating too.
Yeah,
especially knowing she's a vampire. Like, it's creepy how she can just be so childlike. Mm-hmm. But she's been alive for centuries. It's kind of like the Let the Right One In girl?
Yeah.
Who's been alive for like hundreds of years, but can still act like a child. I don't know what the thing about vampires, like maybe they just perfected like being innocent, or like their maturity level just is like in a stasis. But then once it's revealed that's a vampire, then it becomes like a sort of like haunted house kind of movie, and there's a really funny scene in the movie where once they find out she's a vampire, they're like, kind of huddled up. They're like, well, we need to kill her. How do you kill a vampire? And it's like, well, think about the movies. Like, we need steaks, we need garlic. Like, and someone was like, I don't know how to kill a vampire. I didn't think they were real.
Exactly.
And so they're trying to do all of these like tropes of killing a vampire. And I thought that approach of them trying to kill the vampire by media solutions was really fun, because it just didn't work. I mean, it was a really fun movie, and high recommend.
The only thing that I wished that was different about it was the head vampire at the end was Matthew Good, right? Let me see. I'm sure you probably know who that is.
I thought it. Yeah, no, I don't. I thought it was I thought it was Gus, Gustavo.
No, he's like the henchman for the.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I remember now.
Let's see. I want to say it was him. Yeah, Matthew Good, plays father.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted more of him. I love him as an actor.
Yeah.
Anything I can get to Matthew Good in my life.
Yeah. Now the ending was a little bit forgetful for me. That's why I was like, oh yeah, that's right. They did reveal who the father was.
He's only there for like a hot minute.
Yeah. It was
cool.
a really
Where's
cool
that streaming again?
Prime.
Cool. Oh yeah, all your stuff's on Prime.
Yeah, and then my last one, I won't get into it too much because I think we've talked about it before. Nosferatu is finally streaming on Prime. I was so stoked.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
So did you watch it ever before this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw it in theaters.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But here's the thing though, is that this movie, like, you really have to watch it at night. You can't. I made the
so dark.
I made the mistake of watching it during the day, and it completely took me out of the atmosphere of the movie. I mean, I think it really, when you watch it during the day, like in the light and stuff, it's kind of takes away from the slow. Like, you can tell it's a slow burn movie when you watch it during the daytime, because when you watch it at night, like, it's because of how so dark it is, you're paying attention to it. But during the day, I was like trying to watch it, but I was kind of getting distracted a little bit. And it's really an atmospheric movie. Like you really can't watch it during the day. Like you have to be in a dark room. Otherwise it just doesn't hit you like
I am an appetite. Nothing more.
You're not human.
I love him. His Orlok is so good.
I
He's
mean,
not 100% the opposite of what I was expecting.
yeah, I mean, I really like this movie too because it really, it's really a good metaphor, like on abusive relationships and grooming. It like having Orlok saying, like I am your affliction and stuff like that. Like I think that line is pretty badass, but.
Is he saying, I'm your affliction or you are my affliction?
You're my affliction, yeah.
He's love bombing her.
Yeah. I mean,
and then he rat bombs her.
Yeah. What's her name? Depp.
Lily Rose Depp.
Lily Rose Depp. Is she related to Johnny Depp in any way?
Yes.
Okay. She's the daughter, right?
I believe so.
Okay. I didn't want to make the assumption that just because she had the last name Depp.
Parents are Johnny Depp and Vanessa Paradise.
Well, she's a vision, and she's a really good actress too. I thought she stole the show.
She did great. Her like possession basically scenes were fantastic.
Yeah, and that was another thing too. Was I really liked the idea that he's like possessing her like from a different like like a different place, just to like fuck with her. It's like kind of like that. I guess the modern take on that would be like sending abusive texts to people.
Well, she also is
he's sending abusive like spiritual messages.
It's funny because if you watch like the original Nosferatu and then Bram Stoker's Dracula from Coppola, you get like there's little bits of, and then even like Nosferatu the Vampire for a Herzog version, there's little bits from each one that kind of he's taken pieces of, but amplified some of the amplified all of the creepiness in my opinion.
Yeah, that's what I appreciated about this movie too. Is that
it's cool that it's on Prime now.
Yeah. I really appreciated the making a vampire legitimately terrifying. Like when Thomas is in the castle for the first time, like that was
that scene's phenomenal.
It's so good.
Brianna loves that too because she's like, I want there actually to be fear from like the vampires that I'm watching.
Yeah, and then the ending scene was like a freaking Renaissance painting.
Yeah.
That was a really, really well done scene.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's it. That's it.
Okay, cool. So I got I'm gonna kind of bomb through these because I got a ton. I'm gonna say this. I've talked about this at length. Again, it's one of the funniest movies of all time, in my opinion. The Birdcage, directed by Mike Nichols, 1996 classic. Nathan Lane is a goddamn national treasure for this movie. Robin Williams it's hard to overshadow what Robin Williams, but Nathan Lane does in this.
Really?
Oh my God, he's so good. Hank Azaria is amazing in this. Gene Hackman playing a comedy role. It's like this and Royal Tenenbaums are the only two that I know of that he's played like a direct comedy role in. So good. So freaking good. And it's streaming on Prime. So I don't know if it's been streaming for a while, but I have the Blu-ray. So we watched it on Blu-ray and sure enough, it's on Prime, Roku, Hoopla. So you can watch it.
Cool.
Absolutely. If you haven't seen it, watch it. And there's a weird retrospective happening now where people are saying that this is a bad representation of the LGBT community. Which I don't see that at all. I see like unabashed like love and representation on screen. And I don't know. So if you're in the LGBT community and you're one of our listeners and you watch The Birdcage, please give us your feedback on that. I don't know. I'm a cis white male, don't know shit. But to me, I don't see any negative there. It's just some wonderful characters from all spectrums of like the gay spectrum because Robin Williams runs a drag club and Nathan Lane is the great starina as a drag queen and they're married. I don't know if they're outright married, but they're life partners and because he has at some point he signs a palimony with
gay marriage
Albert.
wasn't legal back then.
But yeah, it's so freaking good and Hank Azaria as Agador Spartacus is so fucking good. Okay, so I'm gonna go worst to best. First off, Trainwreck Poop Cruise.
Oh, the documentary.
The
on
documentary,
Netflix?
yeah. It's like 110 minutes or 105 or something like that. So it's easy watch, but it's gross. So don't eat while you're watching this. It's about a Carnival cruise that was sailed from Texas to like the north tip of Mexico and then back again. And on the way back, like immediately after leaving the Mexican port, heading home, they lost all power. There's a fire in the engine room and they lost all power. And the toilets needed electricity to flush.
Oh.
So they were stuck for like 5 days at sea. And it was like 3,000 people on board this, or 2,000 people on board. And they had to throw away all their food, all their perishable food, because it was like the refrigerators weren't running either.
Oh, God.
So they were down to just like cookies and like wrappable things, but try to feed 2,000 people for 5 days on basically finger foods.
Yeah.
It was mutiny, insane story. And they have really good access because a lot of people on the cruise were like filming with their cameras and about the squalor and people sleeping in the hallways because their rooms stunk like piss and shit because they just had to go somewhere.
Jeez.
It's insane. So apparently this is a series, Trainwreck, and in the Trainwreck series they follow one event. They have like the Balloon Boy, the Fire Island, all these interesting things that happen, and you're like, oh wow, this is insane. And it tells the story about how it happened. And I remember this story about this cruise ship, and it was like in the news for a while, and then it went away. And the whole story behind it is much more than just a little blurb on a CNN story. So
I can imagine someone saying like, "This was my Titanic."
Yeah, exactly.
This was my Titanic.
So that's on Netflix. The whole Trainwreck series, I didn't get into that, but after I watched that, it started recommending me more of it. So I maybe I'll go in and watch it because it was pretty well produced. It was interesting. So that's Trainwreck Poop Cruise.
I would never go on a cruise ship. I don't know why people do.
I went on my honeymoon and it was great. It's wonderful. Okay, what else have I got here? Okay, next up, this is a new release. Just came out on Prime, 2025. It's called Deep Cover. This is starring, where is she? Bryce Dallas Howard, Orlando Bloom, and Nick Mohammed. And Nick Mohammed is in Ted Lasso. He's like the quiet, either Pakistani or Indian guy who's like really sweet and very like unassuming and kind of dorky in Ted Lasso. He plays the same character in this, essentially. And the idea is that Bryce Dallas Howard is a improv comedy coach. She wants to be a comedic actress, and she's living in London. And is in London? Yeah, she's living in London, and she can't quite break through. She's having a hard time, and she's still struggling and kind of like behind in life and really having a tough time. And she takes a gig. Sean Bean plays a police officer that's basically like, hey, sometimes we hire actors to be undercover for us for really light duty missions. You just go in and buy cigarettes from this place we think is bootlegging cigarettes. But we work in threes. We need 3 of you. And so she gets 2 people from her class, and one of them is played by Orlando Bloom, who is a legitimate actor, but he's stuck in like commercial roles. He's like the pizza knight for the frozen pizza brand in England.
Yeah. And
he wants to do serious shit. So he's always like bringing these really heavy, dark backstories to his commercial auditions. And no one wants him because he's way too serious and not a good actor. And then you have Hugh, played by Nick Mohammed, who's this really timid dude who works in an office and doesn't know how to like talk to people. He's very socially anxious, and he sees a sign for improv lessons and is like, "Oh, maybe this will get me out of my shell." So he's like not funny at all, doesn't think on his toes, and all 3 of them get pulled into this really deep undercover sort of criminal underworld. And Paddy Constantine is in there. Ian McShane is in there, and Paddy Constantine's one of the Andes from Hot Fuzz. He's one of the detective constable Andrew whatever. So great cast, funny premise, and it's a mid movie, but I'd say slightly above mid. Fun, actiony, and Orlando Bloom in a comedic role is really good.
I haven't even seen him in a movie in a long time.
I haven't either. I had a lot of fun with this. So
cool.
Don't take the mid thing for for too weighty, because I thought it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So really light lifting, and that's on Amazon Prime. Another really light lifting movie that just dropped on Amazon Prime is called Heads of State 2025. This is starring John Cena as the President of the United States of America and Idris Elba as the Prime Minister of England. It's a buddy cop comedy. Except for their buddy presidents comedy.
Buddy presidents.
Yeah, they're heads of state.
Yeah.
And Patty Constantine is also in this, that same actor, which we watched these back to back, and he was in both. I'm like, that can't be the same guy. No way. So Carla Gugino's in this, Stephen Root is in this, Jack Quaid is in this. This is quite a bit more fun and actiony, and it's like, just imagine John Cena and Idris Elba kicking ass in a suit. They're both in suits, kicking butt. And the funny thing is that John Cena is like an Arnold Schwarzenegger type character. He's not a real badass. He's a on-screen badass. And he was elected to the presidency. And Idris Elba is his character is ex-special forces. So he's a real badass who actually had time in the field and now is the Prime Minister of England. Yeah. So he looks at him like he's a poser, a fake. And he's like, you're a popcorn hero.
Popcorn
hero. Yeah, I'm an actual ex-special forces. And also, you don't know shit about government. You just fell ass backwards into this because in America is a popularity contest. Yeah. And he's like, I've worked my way up from nothing and blah, 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 blah. So he has this chip on his shoulder about John Cena. And John Cena is basically like, why does this guy fucking hate me? You know, we're going to be best friends. And then they get essentially crash land a plane in enemy territory in Belarus. And they have to find their way to a safe house in Poland, and then they find their way back home before some big vote happens at the UN. And it's a lot of fun.
Interesting premise.
Yeah. It's goofy and it's fun. But the one of the draws is that it's directed by Ilya Naishuller, who directed Nobody. And Hardcore Henry. So heavy on like the fight action choreography, and I think he was an action choreographer for a long time too. So Ilya Naishuller, this is probably like maybe the most what's the word I'm looking for? General audience sort of movie that he's made, but still pretty fun. And Jack Quaid's character has a great turn. He's a small character who comes later in the movie, and his entire time on screen is fucking great. I love Jack Quaid, and he's peak form here.
Yeah, cool.
So that's Amazon Prime, called Heads of State. Next up is an older movie directed by Gore Verbinski that I don't know why we decided to watch this. It popped up somewhere on a YouTube clip or a stills from a movie, and I was like, it's a good looking movie. I forgot. I watched it as a kid. It's called Mousehunt.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, also starring Nathan Lane and Lee Evans, who plays in Something About Mary. He's the best friend Tucker, I think his name is. Yeah, and he's also simping for Mary. But it's them two basically and their brothers, and they get willed a house when their dad dies, and the house is falling apart. And they find out that it's worth a bunch of money. It's like designed by some eccentric billionaire, and there's house collectors in the world, and they're trying to buy the house. But there's a mouse there, and they're trying to get the mouse out of the house. And the mouse is super smart, apparently, because it keeps outsmarting them. And this is just like Tom and Jerry, except for instead of Tom being a cat, it's two idiot brothers. And it's Nathan Lane and this guy, Lee Evans. So
there's a singular mouse living in this dilapidated mansion.
Yeah, and they're just like, we're going to go get the mouse. And they're like trying to hit it with a hammer and stuff and smashing each other's feet. Yeah. And then they hire a vermin exterminator that's played by Christopher Walken. Wonderful small part by Walken. And
this mouse, it needs to be taken care of.
Yeah, he's like, he hears it, like he can smell the mouse, and he's like an insane person in this movie. He's like, oh, I think we should all leave now, and they like stomps on the ground like they're leaving the house, and he's like motioning to them, and they're like, okay, let's go, and they're stomping their feet, and he's like, what are you doing? He stopped listening hours ago. And it's like, it's so weird. Every character in this is stupid and weird, but it's directed by Gore Verbinski, which I thought was funny because he did Rango and all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, and like a big name actor or a big name director. And there are some really good shots in this. So it's a well-made movie. It's a stupid movie for kids. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. So that's streaming only for free on Hoopla, or you can rent it. All right, into some actual new interesting stuff. Number one, Presence, Steven Soderbergh's ghost story haunted house movie set from the perspective of the ghost. Very, very, very interesting movie. Very cool.
Okay.
This is streaming on Hulu right now for free. It's starring, let me see, who is this starring? Let me make sure I got this right. I hate Letterboxd because it has a really shitty, not Letterboxd, Just Watch has a shitty way of, like you can't find the stars. I have to scroll way down. So Kalina Lang is the daughter. Lucy Liu is the mother. Chris Sullivan's the father. He's from This Is Us. And then Eddie Madej is the brother. So there's the four of them. They move into this new house, and there's a ghost there. And it's basically imagine like a camera floating around, following these characters around. But anywhere with the camera's looking at them, having a conversation, the ghost is there watching them.
Yeah.
And then at some point, the ghost gets overwhelmed or afraid of something, and it like retreats back to the closet where it lives in the daughter's closet until something happens, and it comes out and watches and is interesting. And it can move things, and it can like shake the entire house or shake the room, and there's some drama that's happening within the family, and then there's some stuff happening with the daughter and her new boyfriend, and the ghost is like protective over the daughter. It's really a really interesting film, and it's Steven Soderbergh does interesting things in general. So if all that sounds interesting to you, watch it. You're not going to be disappointed. It's a great looking movie, and the stories may be a little bit, it's not super weighty or big, heavy like a ghost story. It's not quite like that, but it does have a little bit of a feel and some elements of that.
Okay.
So it's like a ghost story light. So I like that one quite a bit, and it's streaming on Hulu. That's Presence. And then I watched I don't know why I put this in front because this is not better than Presence, but A Clown in a Cornfield.
Okay.
Clown in a Cornfield.
Never heard of it.
You haven't heard of it?
Never heard of it before.
It just came out this year. It's a rental only. We paid the $4 because it sounded stupid, and it was stupid, but it was actually really fun though.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Let me guess. It's about a clown in a cornfield.
That's it. That's all you need to know.
God damn it.
It's actually about there's a girl moves to this small town in probably Iowa, I imagine, because of the corn, and there's their claim to fame is this corn syrup factory there with the mascot's a clown. And that's like where everybody knows that town for. And some of the local kids have a YouTube channel where they've turned the clown into this horror icon, and they do like these shitty little YouTube videos and in whatever. And then at some point, somebody puts the mask on of the clown, just kind of like Scream, where they put this generic clown mask on and they kill people, and so people are like, oh, this is just those kids making the YouTube videos, but the people are actually dead. So it turns into a bigger thing, and it's actually pretty funny, and it knows exactly how shitty it is and how like stupid it is. But it's a better made version of that shitty type of movie. So it's a better quality than way better than something like Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey. Where Winnie the Pooh is an actual entity. These are just people in clown masks. So anyways, so it's Clown in a Cornfield.
All right.
If you like shitty slasher movies, I wanted to see if it was like not worth your time or worth your time. I think it's worth your time if you like that genre. And then last movie of the week is the best of the week easily. Sinners. Finally watched it.
Oh yeah, I've heard great things about that movie.
Motherfucker is great. It's really good. Yeah. And I think that I was worried that the hype was going to kill it for me because it's been hyped up so much. There is a history of music and dance in the Black culture montage sort of scene that is phenomenal. It's really good. And I watched Ryan Coogler, some of his like the why behind some of the choices he made in the movie, like The Evil. It's a vampire movie. It's set in the 1930s, 1935, I think. It's right before Prohibition ended, so it's a big deal. They have alcohol, and there's two brothers, Smoke and Stack, the Smokestack brothers, twins, and they grew up in the small town in Mississippi. They went off to Chicago to make their money, and they became gangsters, basically, and they come back home with booze and wine and beer and whiskey when it's illegal everywhere.
They're going to become hoochie dealers.
Well, they open a juke, which is like a dance joint.
Oh, okay.
And they basically buy this old sawmill and convert it into a dance joint. And they have live blues music and dancing and booze. And it's black only. Like white. These like white, they don't explicitly say it, but these like three white dudes, like two guys and a girl, come up and they're just like, "Hey, we heard there's a party here. Could we come in?" And they're vampires, and they're like, "No, that's all right." And it's an interesting writing tool because they're like, "We don't want you in because you're white," but they're vampires. They have to be invited in.
Yeah.
So they're like, "No, you can't come in." And so they just are stuck outside. So they can't come in. So the danger's outside.
Oh,
now.
that's clever.
Yeah, and it's Michael B. Jordan playing both twin brothers. Haley Steinfeld plays one of their love interests. There's a couple other people that were notable in it. Delroy Lindo, one of the greats. Miles Catton is in real life, he's a musician. He's like a young man who broke into show business in some talent competition for young singers. And he's been making like R&B music throughout his entire like childhood. Now he's a young man. Yeah. And he plays like the main blues singer, blues guitarist and singer, who at the very, very end, I don't know if I should say this or not, but at the very, very end, Buddy Guy has a cameo in this, the real Buddy Guy, and he's him as like an adult, and he's playing the blues still. It's an old man like Buddy Guy. But really, really, really good. Beautiful looking movie. It's chunks of it are shot in IMAX, so it's got some interesting like perspective changes or aspect ratio changes throughout the movie, which are interesting, and sometimes you notice them, sometimes you don't. But man, it's a really fun movie. It's an interesting take on vampires. There's some classic elements to it and some new elements to it. And the vampires who come in, they're all Irish. And
interesting.
Yeah, Ryan Coogler has this whole bit he talks about in a separate thing I watched, where he's like, the black culture and the Irish culture are intertwined in ways historically that people don't realize. And it's like you think of Shaquille O'Neal. O'Neal is the Irish last name,
right?
A lot of the modern day black people have historical roots to Irish communities because there was a lot of Irish slaves as well.
Yeah,
so that plus kind of overlapping aspects of some of the music culture too. So it was really, really interesting, and not just face value, entertaining vampire movie, but gorgeously shot, interesting characters, phenomenally acted, and there's some historical significance there too, which is like most of it went over my head, but you could just feel that it was something that like Ryan Coogler wrote and directed this. He took a lot of care in the story. So phenomenal. Cannot recommend it enough, and it's streaming on Max right now. So anybody who's got Max can watch it, or you can rent it for $10, I think, right now. But I bought the 4K Steelbook. I waited for it to show up, and I'm so glad I did because it was so damn good. So, anyways, those are mine.
Sweet.
Got anything else you need to say to the class, Tyler?
No, not really. I mean, I wish I had Max still, but it's probably a good thing I don't have it because I would just be watching True Detective all day. So it's probably a good thing.
You can't watch Sinners.
I can't. No. No, I'll just have to wait till it comes on Prime.
All right. Or you can rent it. Spend that $10.
I don't have that kind of money.
Well, that's true. All right. So thank you to our cool ass yard duties over on Patreon. That's Javier, Heather, Michael, and Chris. If you want to support us on the Patreon, you can do so at patreon.com/middleclassfilmclass, or just watch on the YouTube page. That helps too. And thank you to all of our Patreon subscribers. It really means a lot. We have the poll out there right now for what our fourth movie is going to be for Dystopian June or July.
Yeah.
So we only have like 3 votes on there right now. So go in and make your comments. Vote on the ones that are already commented if you want. If you agree with it, give us a thumbs up. You got Cherry 2000. Let me see if I can actually pull it up right here real quick. So Joel says, when I started, never finished. It's supposed to be a classic. Is A Boy and His Dog. Joel, I'll tell you right now, not a fan. Boring. Oh, so boring. It's supposed to be funny too, and I don't know, not for me. And since Knight Rider 2010 is unstringable and the FP's off the table, I choose Cherry 2000. And then Binge Daddy says Doomsday 2008, and Chris Geiger says The Postman. So if you guys want to vote for any of those, just go and give it the thumbs up or the heart or whatever. Or if you want to put your own in there, comment in it. It's for all Patreon members from the very bottom all the way up to the cool ass yard duties. So until next time, here we go. Thank you for joining us today. It's me and Tyler, Gab, and Chatter. We give some streaming picks. Follow us later on in the week. Or later on today, if you're on the stream, as we review my pick from Dystopian July, Waterworld. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/MCFCpodcast, and send us an email, mcfcpodcast@gmail.com.
And follow us on Instagram at Middle Class Film Class and on TikTok at Middle Class Film Class.
There we go. So yeah, if you're on the live stream, just stick around. We'll be back from another 5-10 minutes or so. Take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
See ya.
Talk to you later. Bye-bye. I think there's thongs.
Class dismissed.
I gotta get out of here.
The bell doesn't dismiss you. I dismiss you.
You're free to go.
See you next week.
See you later.
See you later.
That's a wrap.
Great show.